We have an incredible lineup of Days Amazement to share with you today. Here's our VIP Days team. You'll hear from each of us today, and we'll tell you everything that we have to talk about. But just from me, personally, I just want to take a minute to thank Jenny one more time. As you guys have seen the slides, Jenny has been amazing. Her support, especially through this whole thing and hold on just one second, my slides are automatic today. Her support has been incredible throughout this whole thing, and I'm actually going to stop sharing so I can talk to you versus not. Every edit we've given her, everything that we've asked her to do and redo and a million times do, she has done for us, and we're very, very thankful. And to all the other VIPs that have helped us along this journey for the platform, we are absolutely 100% indebted to you. So again, welcome to the party. My name is Joyce Golden, and I live here in Los Angeles. So I'm coming to you from a sunny room in my house today. I'm the co-founder of VIP Days. I am a proud Gen X Scorpio entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for about 25 years. And for me, VIP Days is absolutely 100% a legacy project. And it's a legacy project in and of the fact that I've spent years and years and years doing projects for businesses. One of my very first projects out of high school, and actually out of college, excuse me, was when I was working for my father, and I got to work on the national promotional products campaign for Got Milk. And that was a big learning curve because like literally I stepped out of college and was like, whoa, here you go. Let's do this. And that was back in the day, of course, when there wasn't quite the attention to tech that we have today. But one of my smaller projects was, of course, all of the things I've done for my son throughout the years, including his high school booster and all of the things that we do, because life is about living, not just working, although I love to work and I love the passion of working. So today is a big day for us in the fact that we can bring this to you and we can hopefully help you guys live while you work and make a good living to do so. I think Nicole Kepik said it best the other day when she said on one of her posts that it's really great to work less and make more, but it's also really great to work less and make less. And having those options to do and choose in my life has been, an absolute game changer as I've been through all the ups and downs that life sometimes serves us. So I feel like as an entrepreneur, we have the ability to choose the way we do our business. And I'm excited that VIP Days is here and ready to go. I know I'm so excited. I see people clapping. I'm so excited about it. So I just want you to know that the chat is open the whole time. We'd love for you to keep your faces so that we can see your beautiful faces. But we'll keep your mics off just so that we can get through this chat and get you through everything you want to see. Now, I think it's time for me to stop talking and to turn this over to the rest of the amazing team and what you guys are actually here for, which is to see the platform. But first, I want to introduce one of our favorite VIP Days advocates and an all-around amazing human. He is here to give you his thoughts on VIP Days and everything that he has for you. So Sharon, take it away. You can go ahead and the platform's yours, and I will mute my mic from now on. Thank you for being here.
Awesome. No, of course. Hey, first off, Joyce, thank you so much. Super excited to see this day come to life and be with all of you today. I won't be long. I have a couple stories to share and maybe a couple of 2 or 3 frameworks that can help you. So by the way, quick background, I have built a bunch of companies over the last many years, but more importantly, I have failed a bunch of times. And I will tell you that I've learned a lot more making way too many mistakes. And along those times, I learned this one thing: if you can't memorialize your lessons, you haven't really learned any. Say it again: if you can't memorialize your lessons, you haven't really learned. So a lot of us just go through life, we learn some lessons, we're like, oh yeah, that was a good lesson. But if you can't actually memorialize the lesson, you haven't really learned it. So I want to give you 3 big lessons today. I'll do it really fast. Hopefully this will give you some confidence and spirit on why we're here and why what we all do is a really, really powerful thing. All right. So Joyce, I may need, if you can see me full screen, if you can't see me full screen, go to view and speaker mode, because I'm going to show you a couple of my slides. So if you can see my slides, you should see Elon, skinny Elon. I just put number 1 in the chat. Just put a 1 in the chat if you can see my slides. That would be really helpful. Awesome, fantastic. So thank you so much. I'll be really fast. So when I was thinking about the concept of VIP days, I was thinking about the idea of, I was like, what actually applies the most to it? I was like, wouldn't it be amazing if Elon actually validated your Tesla? Like, think about that for a second. If Elon validated your Tesla, would it be a cool experience? And I think that's what the VIP day is all about. The VIP, like the provider, the expert, which is you're actually validating their Tesla, which is doing something done for them. It's an insane experience. But the interesting part is most people can't get that out of their heads. And let me tell you how I know this. I know this because my first VIP day, I paid $30,000 for it for one day. Okay, I paid $30,000 for one day, and I'm gonna be weird to tell you this person's name, but he's a cool dude. His name is his nickname for today is Charlie, right? I paid Charlie $30,000, and we met in Orange County at a really fancy hotel, and he's like tells me all about his stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I share with him everything that's going on with my life and to get his guidance, right? He was going to coach me for a full day. And after the first 30 minutes of me laying out everything, I have to give it up to exactly what Charlie did. I laid out everything that was going on in my life. And here's what Charlie did. Charlie turned around, pulled a checkbook out of his bag, wrote the $30,000 check back to me. And he said, I think I should hire you. Now, I am not saying this because I'm amazing. That is not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is there's so much humility there where sometimes Charlie sold me the VIP day without getting alignment on whether he could help me get that result. And I was willing to write the check. And that's when it hit me. What hit me was the idea that there's so many great people like you out there who can deliver amazing VIP days. So that story said, I want to give you 3 really important parts of how people look at the world. Okay, so all of us are selling into business owners, consumers, and here's how people look at the world. People look at the world and they're like, you know what? I can DIY stuff myself. I can go get a course. I can go get you guys can see my screen, right? Just give me like a nod or cool, awesome. I can go get a book. Course will cost me a little. I can go get a bunch of YouTube videos. I can do this myself. And then there's some other people that are like, this stuff is a little complex. I can do it. I want to do it with somebody. I want to do it with somebody. I want to feel some camaraderie, all of that. And this is generally like coaching that takes a long period of time and consulting projects, right? Coaching and consulting takes a period of time. But what I love the most is what we do, which is the done for you. Right? We give them a result at the end of the day. We give them a result at the end of the day. Now, if anything at all, going to call out your attention to this one thing. I think this will help you bring this to life significantly. Every one of these has 3 components. So let's go through these 3 components. There is a time component, right? There is a money component, and there is a result component. Okay. So in a DIY setting, I'm doing it yourself. The time component is high, the money component is low, and the result component is questionable. If you took the done with you to all the time, the money, and the result, the time component is high, the money component is high. Whoa, clearly lost my screen there. This is why even if you have a ton of devices, it still doesn't quite work. Can't work this out. I'll remove my pin and I will keep going because that's what pros do, right? So time components, but in the done with you world, right? In the done with you world, it's the time components is what? The time component's really low. That's what people want. Time component's really low. They're like, hey, I'm with you for one day and I deliver something. The money component's the same. but the result component is guaranteed. Here's all I want to share with you. It would be amazing if we only find the right people. Everybody is not your client, right? There are some people that are do-it-yourself people. There are some people that want a little bit of coaching, but when the right people are the ones that realize that when the time component is low and the money is almost the same, but the result is guaranteed, powerful things start to happen. People pay, if they can get in the mode of paying money for results, powerful things happen. Yeah, Sarah's spot on. And Sarah teaches this to each one of you, right? Like that's the coolest part here. So all I'm suggesting is everybody is not your client. Having the right fit is really important. So don't try to sell to the world. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up my slides. So my slides are back, which is super cool. I'll put this up one more time. So let me tell you one thing that I did. And I want to show you the last part of this puzzle. What you're seeing on the screen is my VIP Day Influencer Playbook. So many of my clients right now and partners are very big influencers, and these very big influencers they have their courses, products, etc. But a lot of people will just email them. They'll email Late. They'll email Sarah. They'll email Joyce and be like, I like your stuff, but can you just help me just get there? And a lot of these big influencers, 5, 10, 20 million followers, they were like, I don't want to do something long. So I actually built something for them. On average, these people charge $50,000 to $250,000 per day, but I helped them build this VIP Day playbook. So all of them use probably most influencers out there right now that you're seeing growing on YouTube, etc., use my VIP Day influencer playbook. This is the playbook that I teach them. They go through the whole day with somebody and they charge somewhere between $50,000 and $150,000 to $250,000. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is there's insane appetite for this stuff. So first thing is, and Sarah talks a lot about this in her course, is watch how you price stuff, because if someone is willing to pay the $9.97, they're probably willing to pay the $29.97 as well, right? To get the result that they want. So don't underprice yourself. Last but not least, our job. By the way, when anyone, just give me a 1 in the chat if you've gotten an IV at some point and just like jammed all the vitamins and minerals into your body. Jason, like, you're my man. Like, I'm gonna get one in a couple of hours today. Like, it is a very hip thing to do, right? Like, it's super helpful so that you can get all the. But I think as a VIP, like in the VIP Day model, our job is to actually inject to really inject the result into our client's world. So I'll leave you with this last thing. Here's the last thing that I want to leave you with. Our job is to get found for our genius, right? Right now, a lot of us are going out, doing more social media posts, marketing ourselves, seeing if we can actually get clients to make us referrals, trying to get found. We get on, we do more videos, we do more webinars, we get an email list. We do so much to bring attention to ourselves because we need to sell more VIP days. If that is true, can you just put a me in the chat? If that sounds true, right? You're doing a lot more. Yeah, Kim, thank you. Eileen, thank you. Like, we do a lot more to get this attention, right? And I think this is really, really hard because when I want, like, by the way, I have already hired people from the VIP Days platform. There's probably people on this call that I've already hired because Laith and Joyce connected me with all of you. Now, Laith and Joyce, with Sarah, they were like, oh, I have a person that can help you with ClickUp. I have a person that can help you with Squarespace. I had to go through people to get the answer. And I think that's really difficult, which is why I'm super excited about the VIP Days platform, which is, how do you get found? Getting found is about the platform, because we know that it's way easier when people are looking for stuff and they start to find you. They just go to one place. Like, we go to OpenTable and we find the restaurant. We go to Yelp and we find the restaurant. We go to Cameo and we find who we want to do a video for us, right? We don't go to each celebrity site and say, oh, can Brad Pitt do a video for me? Can Oprah do a video for me? Can Elon do a video for me? We don't do that. We go to the site. The platform is super powerful, which is why I'm super, super excited about this, because this is already a given. This is you. You already know how to inject the success into people, right? And I think that this was the missing part. And this is why I'm really, really excited, because even your social media stuff, even your email marketing, even your brand, even all of that works to get you stuff. But having a platform where you are in place brings you insane credibility because you are on the platform, right? So my excitement about this is super, super high because I think it showcases you. It showcases your talent. It showcases things about you. So when the next time someone asks me, hey, where do I go find somebody that can help me with this? It's easy for me to say, go here, go to vipdays.com. And I'm just excited to have a platform to showcase all of you, because I think that all of us are spending so much time trying to showcase ourselves that we need a little bit of help and a little bit of focus. And I'm super excited that's coming to all of you. So before I go, I want to tell you one thing. Whatever Lathan, Joyce, and Sarah have to offer you today is going to be great. But I want to, hey, can I toss in something? Is this cool?
Yeah, go for it.
Whatever, I'm not selling you anything, by the way. Whatever, if you take advantage of this stuff, I have about like $5,000-6,000 of my training programs, right? So if you jump on the VIP Days platform today and take advantage of it, I will unlock my entire training programs for you, right? I'll just turn it all on for you. That'll be my gift to everybody that's on today, if you would enjoy that. So that'll be my gift to you. So if you jump on, Joyce will handle, the automation will handle that stuff in the back end. I thought it at least would help for me to show up and give today and give you the gift of, hey, you're going to join, you're going to help us all grow together. And that'll be my gift to you, to give you something that'll be ultra helpful to you as well. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Joyce, I'll turn it over back to you. Hopefully this was good. Jump on the platform that can help all of us succeed. This is a great tribe that we are part of together. And I can't wait to work with you and be in this tribe together with you. Appreciate you guys having me.
Thank you, Sharon. So just a note on that, I've actually taken Sharon's stuff, all of them, every single one of his courses. And as an entrepreneur, because obviously all you guys as VIP Day providers on here are entrepreneurs, it just changed my mindset, changed my thinking, changed my framework, changed my foundation, and just changed the way I have gone through my various businesses. I wasn't expecting him to do that. I just said, Sharon, hop on here, just spit some value, and hop off for your next meeting. And I wanted to thank you, Sharon, for doing that, because that's a really incredible thing. So I really appreciate you being here, for offering that to everybody on here. Again, as he mentioned, if you do sign up today, we'll make sure that we send you access to it, because it's pretty revolutionary for your business. So thank you again, Sharon. Cool. Sweet. So now I'm going to go ahead and get rocking and rolling here. I'm actually going to show you guys the platform. I'm going to show you guys some profiles. I also know that most of you guys on here, we have some founding members on here, which is exciting. So maybe your profile, I'm going to highlight a couple profiles. Maybe you're on here, maybe you're not. So it's going to be really exciting to kind of navigate through that. Let me go ahead and get my screen share going, and then let me know if everybody can see it okay. Boom. Share my screen. Cool. Can we see my screen okay? I'm going to go ahead and click present. I just want to make sure. Could everybody see my screen okay? Cool. So yeah, I'm going to take us through the platform. It's going to be really fun and exciting. We've been waiting for this day, for a very long time. We have such an incredible team that was able to put this together. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive into it. One thing that what we really wanted to do was get the party started with like a free annual premium VIP membership. So one thing is, if you could, add a story about the launch to your social media and just tag book.vipdays, that would be fantastic. We'll be giving a free annual premium VIP membership at the end of the launch, which will be really exciting. So one of you guys will win that. So all you have to do is just add a story about the launch. You could take a photo of the Zoom, take a photo of the slides. If you take a photo of me, I'll charge you later for that. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But just feel free. Just take a picture, tag us, do whatever you want, and then we'll go ahead and rock and roll with that giveaway at the end. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and handle a couple things prior to showing you guys a profile. So one thing that Sharon mentioned, Joyce mentioned, that we all kind of mentioned when we created this platform is finding the right client, right? So not every client is obviously going to need a VIP day, but as a business owner, when I came across VIP days, that's all I book now. I've actually booked a couple people already on here, just because it's easier for me. I'm all about like less time, just paying somebody that knows how to do it and getting the result. So the whole target of the platform is finding people out there who are like ready and willing and like able to pay for your service that you provide. They just haven't found you yet, right? Even for us, when we were doing research on the platform, it's like if I looked up like ClickUp VIP day provider, like those people are on like page 8 of Google. It's really hard and difficult. Same thing with Instagram and social media. It's really complicated to find like a really legit VIP day service provider. If you look at VIP days on Google, it's just like, what is a VIP day? So it's like everybody's kind of buried underneath the ground, and we wanted to bring exposure above the ground, right? So that was the whole idea when creating the platform. So a couple things. So obviously, guys, as you guys are VIP day service providers, you guys are looking for leads. You guys are looking to get booked. You want people to, book, your amazing VIP day or hack VIP day that you're offering. And there's three things that are happening. One, you're probably hoping they're just going to magically land on your website, which is, again, like I mentioned, it's really hard to get to that point that they're just going to land on your website, because like those Google ranking gods like don't always work in your favor to send like these piping leads to your contact form. The second one is like you're buried under an extreme avalanche of scope creep. So it's really hard to run like a profitable VIP day business when you're stuck on like revision 7,337 with a client. So, the idea of these VIP day offers are obviously really well defined. So that's really, really important. And then the last thing, which is, a case that I ran into even with a couple of VIPs when doing some audits and some, mentoring, et cetera, was you're marketing to people who can't afford you. For me, as a business owner, like I pay whatever the price is to get the result, but not everybody thinks the way like a business owner, like myself or Sharon or Joyce or Sarah, or probably many of you guys think. So you want to market to the right people. So obviously the whole idea behind the platform is marketing to the right people to hop on. Because if they're hopping on vipdays.com, they're obviously looking for a VIP to help them with whatever, their project or task list is, which then gets exposure to other VIPs on the platform. So a very similar concept, but we want to make sure that you're marketing to people who can afford you, not can't afford you. So then, yeah, again, I'm going to jump into the profiles here, shortly, but, there's essentially, no more crossing your fingers, for people to find you online. Again, it's very difficult, thing to do, tirelessly working on never ending projects. I'm sure a lot of you guys on here are VIP day service providers. Maybe you guys are not VIP day service providers, but you're service providers looking to offer VIP days. Again, the great thing about a VIP days is it's like whether it's done in a day or a couple days, is like you get the product done, then you move on to the next client, which is, I think, is a brilliant business model. And it's been really fun for myself to book VIP days, because it's like I put, give them scope. After a day, send me deliverables. I completed the invoice and I have it. And it's like, when can I book you for my next one? The last one is like hearing like, I'd love to, but maybe later. And again, this is tailored to like having the right client find you on this platform. So that's a really, really important thing is, I'd love to, but maybe later, in changing it to like, I'd love to, let's get started. Right. So that is it on the objections, etc. So now the fun part is exploring a profile together. So let me go ahead and exit full screen and go to explore. And just want to make sure everybody can still see my screen okay. Let me open the chat. Yes. Yes, cool. Okay, cool. I have like 2 different monitors, so I just want to make sure everybody can see my screen. So we have a lot of awesome VIPs on here already. Some of our founding members are on here. I'm actually just going to go ahead and pull up my profile. I created a profile. Do I offer a VIP day? No, I'm working on it. But what I wanted to do, just so you guys know, is like if you are looking to hop on the platform, my profile is literally, the entire purpose of it is helping VIPs stand out on vipdays.com. So doing profile audit, strategy, etc. As if I was a business owner booking you. I found some really awesome profiles on here, which I'm going to show you here in a second. And they're actually under my friends. I have some really cool friends on here. But again, it's free. I put $1 million. It's not $1 million. All you have to do is book a call, go straight to my calendar, and then you can book a call if you want like a little audit framework of your profile, just based off what I've seen other people do, to set you up for success. Just wanted to throw that out there. It's free. So I'm going to pull up Nicole first. Nicole Kepik. She's an awesome copywriter. I have actually booked Nicole twice. Probably going to book her another 2 or 3 times. Really great experience. But if you look at her profile, it's very straightforward. The idea behind the profile creations was like 3 scrolls, right? Like I looked through thousands of VIPs and different VIP day providers, and like I go on their website and it's like 400. I got to go down like for 5 minutes to figure out what the offer is, how much it costs, how do I get a hold of you, right? So the whole idea behind the profile is like super simple, easy, like 3 scrolls and I understand what she offers and who she is, etc. So as you can see, it says Nicole Kepik, she's certified. Her superpower statement, right? So it's like what is it that she offers that I will understand as a business owner? She offers conversational copy to help you attract all-in ready invest clients, which is why I hired her. If I want to chat with her, I'd click Let's Chat, and then I can just book a call on her. I think she uses HoneyBook from same thing. And then if I wanted to book now, I'm sure she's like super booked up. If I look at her calendar, yeah, I can't book and talk to her 18th. What a bummer. So Let's Chat, book now. So if I want to chat with her, just do like a strategy call, just so she can understand like kind of what I'm looking for in this project. You can use HoneyBook, Calendly, whatever platform you use for your scheduling. Book now, same thing. She has it like engraved or embedded in her HoneyBook. There's a Calendly workflow as well. If you wanted to use Calendly, where somebody can like book a date, fill out a pre-questionnaire, and pay all in one go, which is really nice and convenient. And then last one, if you want to email them directly. But these 2 buttons are very big. Secondly, bio, right? So like, who is Nicole? It's a very important thing to dive into. Again, she's a copywriter, so when I was reading this, it was like really fun and engaging. But it's just a bio about you, you personally and professionally, which is very fun. You have 4 different icons on here, which are really important. You can add your Facebook profile, your Instagram profile, your LinkedIn profile, Pinterest, TikTok, etc. So that's really fun. Is if you want to link your socials on there, a little button will pop up right here. And then again, I'm extremely video centric. With this company, with our other company, Assistantly, I require video resumes. I love video because it's fun, it's engaging. I could see somebody's personality, their expressions. If I clicked on it, it goes straight into Nicole's, who she is in about a minute or so, which is really fun. Another reason why I hired her was just literally, I didn't even actually be on her read this. I looked at her video and I was like, oh, she seems really awesome. If I go in, you can put, if you're free, which I'll go into, you have 1 offer. If you're premium, you have 5 offers. But here it is, right? She goes into an explanation of her offer, and then she puts a couple of portfolio images or examples. So if I want to go ahead and click in here, I can, and it's very easy just to navigate through very beautiful portfolio images that she offers. You can also include video. Again, if you want to like record a Loom and describe your offer, you can. If you want to showcase a project that you worked on. So it's both photo and video that you can put in your portfolio, which is very important. If you see here, there's 2 options. There's full day and half day. The 2 days that I booked with her so far are half days because I didn't need like a full day like website build out. It was more just a couple like landing pages and conversational copy. She actually developed all the copy for me to become a VIP page because again, we hired VIPs to create this platform. And then the 5 questions. So these are the FAQs that we thought were really important, right? Because what I was doing was like, I was like, why, essentially when I was going through profiles and building the thing is like, what are the benefits, right? More free time, peace of mind, bigger profits. What can she do in day or days? Of course, not every VIP day service provider is going to offer a VIP day in a day. Sometimes it's a couple days, sometimes it's a week. We understand that, we get that. But again, hers is in a day. This is in 2 VIP days, which she outlines really nice. One thing to note is emoji use. I'm a big emoji fan. I use emojis for everything that I do. Like make it fun, make it personable, like add emojis. Again, emojis are emotion. So the 3rd question is, how does the process work, right? So very easy 4-step process: get in touch, talk copy goals, relax while she writes. launch with confidence. That couldn't be even more accurate than the VIP day that I did with her. What are my clients saying about me? It's really fun. You can highlight any testimonials that you have. Maybe you have 2 testimonials, maybe you have 5, maybe you have 50. Just highlight the testimonials that you want to put on here, because I want to read. Like, a business owner wants to read, like, what did she do for her past client? And then, as you can see, benefits. What can I do in a day? How does the process work, right? Somebody wants to know, like, how does it work when I book Nicole? What are my clients saying about me? And then the last one. This was a late addition, but again, we want to attract business owners on here that value you and value your time, value your offer. But again, not every client, even if they're looking for VIP days, is your ideal client, right? So who is your ideal client? Is it like female entrepreneurs? Is it business coaches? Is it startups? It's like really important to highlight who your ideal clients are in here, because it'd make it easier for the client and for yourself that you guys, it's like a Tinder match. So you guys both match up, you guys both have similar interests, you guys both work together. So that's very important. So I just wanted to highlight Nicole. This is a sample profile. If I wanted to easily share her link, I can. If you look at it, if you look at the link, the domain above, the great part about it is, like, we're very fortunate to get vipdays.com. If you wanted to share, let's say you offer retainer, right? And I'm not telling you to only offer VIPs. Let's say you offer retainer, maybe you offer different projects, whatever you may offer in your business. And you maybe just want to share, like, your VIP days offerings. All you have to do is just share your link. It's very straightforward. It's vipdays.com/Nicole Kepik. And it's an easily shareable link. So somebody is going to understand right away, this is only for your VIP days offers. So that's the really great part about it. If I go back, I'm going to highlight 2 more just really briefly, just so you can see. Courtney, she is she's an expert that helps set up a Kajabi course or membership in a day. If you could see here, she has a video, bio, her services, which are really awesome, very affordable. If you don't have a half day, this is my personal opinion, you can take it with a grain of salt. I would recommend offering a half day, because not every business owner needs a full day. I've booked half days like crazy because, 1, I like the price, 2, because I don't need a full day. So if you don't offer a half day, I would consider, because you can put a half day on the platform. It's really awesome. So here's her VIP day. And if you go through, like, if you see, like, the way she designed her and structured hers, it's very fun, very engaging. She talks about how the process works and who's my ideal client. As you can see, very video centric. I'm going to go ahead and dive into a profile that doesn't have a video, but it's a really awesome profile. I think she's going to add a video, but again, it's very fun and engaging. She does Kajabi landing sales pages, which I'll probably hire Sarah for soon. It's very, very, very fun, engaging, great bio. I'm able to see, I love line breaks. She just did a fantastic job on her offers. And again, what that includes. So again, going through her portfolio images, I really was attracted to this one. That's actually why when I talked to her, I was like, this was a killer portfolio image to add. And then one cool thing that she did when going through her questions was, like, she put, like, these 5-star reviews, which caught my attention, which made me want to put it on my profile. So, like, feel free to take inspiration from other profiles on here. So, like, go through them. These are some of my favorites. If you go to, like, literally search up my name and you go to my profile, like, you'll see some of the people that I added that I thought had amazing profiles on here. Just, as an example, again, you don't have to follow all of them, but it definitely helps. So going in, I'm not going to share the screen, but it says, who would Monica be without Rachel? I want to share one of my favorite features on this platform. It's called the Friends feature. It's for premium users only, which I'll jump into, kind of what that entails in the next slide. But let me show you a little bit about how that works. So, for example, I'm a VIP Days service provider. Let's say I offered, branding design, right? I have my profile built out and I'm a premium user. But, like, I'm a branding, I create brands, but then I have, people in my network that do landing pages, that do copywriting, that do high-level strategy, that do Kajabi courses, that do custom websites, dev, funnel, tech, a health coach. Tamiko's a health coach, right? I think health is very important. So I'm actually probably looking to book, Tamiko on here. So if you could see on the bottom, you're able to have 10 friends on here, which is like your sphere of network, right? And the good thing about that is if I'm a brand creator, obviously I'm going to need other things. I need a brand, I'm going to need copy, I'm going to need a sales page, I'm going to need a website, right? So then now I just expose all my friends, all my network to the possibility of potentially being booked and maximizing their exposure. So you can be very selective with the people you select, on here. If you want to select, like if you're a copywriter and you want to select a copywriter, that totally up to you. But if you're like a copywriter, I would probably like advise you to have like other people in different specialties on this platform, and add them on the bottom, right? Because like this is like a win-win-win. Everybody you want to win, you want your client to win, but you also want your network to win, right? That's why I'm not saying win-win, I'm saying win-win-win. You can, exactly what Sarah's mentioning, you can create your own network on the platform. I offer virtual assistants in my other business. I love, Jenny obviously created this platform. So I'm like, hey, Jenny's my WordPress gal. Nicole, I love copywriting. Those are the people I'm going to want in my network. So even when somebody asks me like, Laith, who do you use for this? I'm like, I'm going to share my link, dude, scroll to the bottom. Like you'll see everybody that I use in my businesses. It's very straightforward. So that's one of my favorite features on this platform is the friends feature. Because I get asked all the time, who do I use? I'm sure you guys get asked all the time, hey, thank you for creating my brand. Thank you for doing copy. Do you have somebody that can do X? So that's something that you're going to want to include on there. Again, one of my favorite features. You can add up to 10 people. If you want to, subtract somebody, you can, and add somebody else. It's a very intuitive platform. Just looking at the back end, very, very quick. It's very easy to go and navigate. You're going to see this when you come on here. But backend is very easy to navigate. We made it super simple because I think things should be very simple. So let me go ahead and dive into bread and butter of everything. And let me talk to you about the two options in which vipdays.com is going to offer. I'm putting my little Zoom screen, that little box, over the VIP Days swag box. But if you do sign up for premium, we are sending you a really sweet swag box that Joyce created. It's really awesome. Cool socks in there too, so you can be cozy for the winter. So two options: there's free and then there's premium. So let me kind of break those down. I showed you the platform, so you understand like what is the profile, what does it look like, what can I include in it, etc. So the free version, very black and white. Free is like you can create an account completely free. You could pick either the light mode or the dark mode. As you've seen, like Nicole's was light mode, mine was dark mode. I'm a dark mode user. My eyes will burn if I put white mode on my iPhone or my laptop. I'm a weirdo. And then you put one VIP Days offer on there. So just one. So if I know I've seen a lot of VIP Day service providers offer like 2, 3, 4, 5. Typically with the average being at least 2 to 3. You can only include one. So that's like the free version. It's kind of like the basic version of it. But we wanted to offer free because like we are committed to the VIP Days movement and to maximize exposure and get you on the platform. So you can kind of like your introductory offer and kind of get you part of that client journey. But the premium version, the reason we created the premium version the way we did was because one, I noticed a lot of VIP Days, they have more than one offer. It's very important, 2, 3, 4 offers. The friends feature. So the thing I just mentioned, the friends feature is again, one of my favorite features on the platform. You can add your friends, customized. If you're free, I hate to say the word, it's a bunch of randos on your it's on the bottom. Sorry for my slang. I'm in my mid-20s. You're going to get random people. So it can be other copywriters. If you're a copywriter, it can be other copywriters. It can be just random people on the bottom of it. If you're premium, you can control who's on the bottom, who shows up, right? So if you're a copywriter and you don't want copywriters on there, it's going to be on there. So priority search placement. So if you're premium, and somebody searches up, I keep using copywriting, but let's say somebody uses brand, right? A lot of even our clients at Assistantly and our other company, they're always dude, I have no brand. If they search a brand, premium users will always show up first, free will show up at the bottom. It's just priority placement. Exposure highlight on VIP Day social and emails. So like we send we're going to send a whole bunch of emails to like, our lists of like we're going to, make sure that you get the exposure on those emails and social media. So like highlighting, you guys on our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn is very important. Highlighting you in our emails. Like I already have a structure that we want to do for our emails that Joyce and I talked about is like, like just highlighting people in different categories via email so that they can maximize exposure. I'll also be sending these premium people to my list in our other company with our VA company, and we have a massive list there that we get really high engagement on our emails. If I want to highlight, hey, you've been needing a website for 3 months now, you haven't done anything about it. Let me introduce you to Michelle, right? Michelle is a Squarespace expert. She's an X, Y, and Z. Check out her profile on vipdays.com, schedule a free intro call, right? That's exactly how I'd probably frame my email. The last two, exclusive access to the VIP Circle community. So that's a very important one. So like, obviously there's a lot of different communities out here. There's different coaches, of course, there's different communities, there's different Facebook groups. We wanted to have like a community that like hosts all the VIP, all the VIPs, whether you're US, Canada, Australia, wherever you are located, whoever taught you, we want you guys to be involved with each other. I'm a part of a really great, group that, Sarah puts on, that everybody's really engaging and supportive. And we wanted to provide that same sort of community, but just for people on the platform. What I noticed is like VIP Day providers love to help other VIP Day providers. I think what attracted us to VIP Days providers in general was like the sense of community. It's really hard to find that. And we found that with the VIP Day service providers. So like having that access to that VIP Circle community is important. I can't emphasize community enough because I'm here to help you. You're here to help me. We're here to help each other. Kind of how Sharon mentioned as well is like, I wouldn't be anything as a business owner without the community that I have, my support system. So think of the community as your support system, where people are actively looking to help, help you out. The last one is, getting a VIP vetted or certified badge, which that kind of just leads me into my next slide. But again, free, premium, those are the two options. I'll go over kind of what that discount is here in a second. Or actually, I'll get I'll take care of that at the end. But let me go ahead into the vetted and certified badge. So before I jump into this, my next slide is going to be with Sarah. Sarah's super awesome. We love working with her. She does a fantastic job. She's going to talk to you about the certification, but I just wanted to do some clarification before we jump into FAQs at the end, because I felt like this was going to be a question. Vetted and certified, what's the difference? So vetted is like, if you're, and again, this is only for premium users. If you're free, I'm sorry, there's no, you don't get a badge. It is what it is. So vetted, blue check mark. And it's like, if you're a VIP Day service provider, you've been a service provider for a long time and you're like, hey, I'm the real deal, I'm legit. And you just want to go through like a quick questionnaire and kind of show us like, hey, here's how many VIP days I booked, here are my, here's my offerings, here's my stuff, etc. And we can quickly do a quick audit and we just give you the badge. It's free. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just a vetted out badge. We just want to make sure you're legit. We want to make sure like, we're not going to give somebody a vetted out badge if they've only done like one VIP day, or like, they don't have their stuff, they don't have their crap put together. They have no SOPs, no systems, no backend. So just letting you know, vetted, that's the blue badge. Certified and vetted, so that's the yellow badge. So the yellow badge, and that portrays the certification, which Sarah Massey is going to talk about here shortly. But the certification is a really important one. If maybe you have like kind of dabbled in VIP days, but you're like, I don't really have my shit together. This is a good certification for you. If you're like, hey, I've never done VIP days, but this sounds like fucking awesome, then you're going to want to take the certification. If you are like, have been in the business for like a long time offering VIP days, then probably like, you probably don't need it. But like from when we took and did our, when we did our R&D and our research and our data, like a lot of people are still not offering VIP days, which is totally cool, but the certification can definitely help you out. And again, I'll have Sarah jump into like kind of what that entails. It's like kind of it's a Sarah Massey VIP days collab. I'm not going to go over these points because I don't want to steal Sarah's thunder here. But here's a high level of it. It's also on our website. So if you do want to see what that entails, it's on our website. But I'll let Sarah rock and roll And that's my favorite line, by the way. I've said it 3 times. So I'll let Sarah go, get going. I'm going to mute myself. I'll come back after Sarah's done, and then we'll get going.
Okay, hey everyone, so good to see all of you guys here. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, everybody can see that? I don't have the chat open. Let me just open the chat again. All right, great. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, so as Laith said, we've created a certification program specifically for the VIP Days platform so that there's just like another level for people to stand out as a true expert, because so many people can go in and say that they do VIP Days, but at the end of the day, like, do we really know if they know what they're doing? Do they have their systems in place? Do they have a good, strong offer? Are they actually getting people results? And I had a conversation with Laith the other day, and he said he would absolutely never hire anyone who is not certified. So that alone just kind of backs up why certification is important. And a lot of people will only work with people who are certified. So real quick, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah Massey. I'm married. I have 4 boys, 2 dogs, 5 chickens. Life is extremely busy here at home, and VIP Days truly saved my sanity back in 2018 when I started offering this business model. I left corporate back in 2005 to pursue entrepreneurship, armed with a business degree and 5 years of corporate experience, just trying to figure out like what I was going to do, work from home. I wanted to be home with my kids. And so that was back in 2005. Took me a few years to figure it out, but eventually I taught myself brand strategy and web design, became a web designer and brand designer, did that for over a decade until I eventually burnt out from all of the scope creep, the never-ending timelines, the constant requests for changes, and just like all of that back and forth that happens so often in the service-based industry. That was in 2018 when I got an email from a client asking for a handful of things that she wanted done. I had already worked with her and she wanted all of these other things done. I didn't have time to even spend writing a proposal for her. And so that's when I just said, how about you just pay me for a day and we'll get all of it done. And so that was kind of the day that my journey to freedom actually began. I went on a year later after being asked about this model from all of my fellow designers and business owners wanting to know how I was doing VIP Days. I went on to launch my new company, Day Rate Mastery, and we have taught and trained nearly 2,500 entrepreneurs. Our methods, like our VIP Day framework and our methods and our processes and systems since 2019. So we've been doing this for a long time. We know what works and we know what doesn't work. And this VIP Days platform is like a perfect match for how we teach the model. And it's just like a really perfect match. So we're really excited to be partnering with VIP Days with this certification. So my core values, just so you guys know, are simplicity, generosity, connection, family, and freedom. You will never find me like making something more complex than it needs to be. I like to keep things simple, and I truly love to give more than anything else. And so you'll find all of that inside of my programs. So the threat that everyone's facing is that there are tons of people now offering VIP Days, and I feel partially to blame for this because of the thousands of people that we've introduced this model to, but it is making it increasingly harder to stand out as the top choice candidate in your industry and your niche, right? There's so many people doing the same thing that you're doing, and everybody's just a VIP Day service provider, or, offering one-day intensives or offering day rates. And it's like, how do we really set ourselves apart? And so the opportunity here with the certification is to strengthen your position in the marketplace and become one of the first 100 vetted and certified and vetted VIP Day certified experts in the world. So we are starting this certification with only 100 founding certifications. And so we're opening that up to you guys here today. This is your one-time opportunity to get in on the ground floor of something that will literally transform your business and your life. So here's just some of the things that you'll get out of this certification. I want to be mindful of your time, so I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. If you have any follow-up questions, we can talk more about it at the end, or at the end, I'll also let you know where you can reach out to me for more questions. So as I said, you'll no longer just be another VIP Day provider. You will officially be able to introduce yourself as a VIP Day certified expert. That goes a very long way on your bio, in your emails, on your website, all of that. You can actually say that you are a certified expert doing VIP Days. You'll receive and you'll be able to proudly display that certified and vetted badge of honor on your VIP Days premium listing that Laith just talked about. So you'll come up at the top of the search results. Premium gets priority, certified gets #1 spot. So if you are certified, you're going to get up to the very top of the listings. Right now, there's only, 50 or 60 people on the platform, and we're expecting hundreds, eventually thousands of people to be on this platform. So you're going to want to show up at the top of the results. You're going to receive our official designation and certificate of completion, along with a collection of digital badges that you can then use on your website, social sharing on your profile pics, similar to this badge that you see here. These are all things that you'll have, and you'll be able to kind of proudly share throughout your, wherever you're promoting yourself and your business. You'll receive our exclusive VIP Day Certified Expert swag. So in addition to the VIP Days gift box, we also have a special swag box just for our certified experts. And then you'll also, because of the program that we're going to put you through, you will have a refined and optimized VIP Day flagship offer that you consistently sell with ease and confidence. We will show you everything we know about having that optimized offer that sells, that's a no-brainer. So people just, want to hire you. People like Nicole, like Laith has said, he's hired her a couple times, going to hire her more. She's gone through my program and she has a perfect dialed in offer that is hard to say no to. You'll be known for your area of expertise in a specific niche with a specific offer, with new leads coming through the door every single week. You'll have your entire onboarding, offboarding, and automation systems all set up, creating that seamless workflow and top-notch client experience. You'll have your sales process boundaries and SOPs locked and loaded so that you know exactly what to say and do every step of the way, and you can kiss scope creep goodbye forever. So pulling back the curtain, let me show you what's inside the certification program and how we help you get those results that I just shared with you. So the first thing is it's a guided 3-phase assessment process that takes you through our 3-part ops trifecta. So there's themes, action items, and milestones that are going to give you maximum clarity to ensure you're on track throughout the program. And those 3 things that we're really going to work on with you are your offer, having a well-defined offer with distinct parameters in place and priced at 4 figures. We want to help you get a solid portfolio of results with test clients, official VIP Day clients, and have multiple case studies, because having that portfolio is, you can't be an expert if you don't have proof of what you've done and the transformation that you have provided for other people. So we're going to help you get all of that. And then systems and SOP workflows set up, streamlined, and automated. So the big, shining, I don't know what the word is, but like that, the big part of having an amazing VIP Day is to have an incredible client experience. And in order to you can have the best offer in the world and you can have a portfolio of transformation, but if your client doesn't experience the VIP Day in a way that makes them want to go out and tell all of their friends about you, then we have a problem. I wouldn't consider you an expert unless you've got all of those systems really dialed in. So you're going to get up to 3 private calls with our team. So we have a first call, which is your onboarding strategy call, so that we can get you started on the right foot with the program, taking the right steps. Some of you are going to come into this certification with a VIP Day already up and running. You just need the certification. You don't need those baby steps of getting started. Maybe you've already been doing VIP days. And so that strategy call is really going to help you just kind of explain the program, help you figure out what you need to do to actually get certified and get those badges and get the assets that you're looking for. Some people are going to come in having never done a VIP day before and therefore need a lot more handholding and support. And that's what these calls are for. Call number 2 is that optional check-in call. If you're stuck on anything or you just want some reassurance that you're on track. And then call number 3 is our final assessment review. We have an in-depth final assessment that everyone needs to go through. And then we review all of your answers. We check your systems. We check your portfolio. We check your offer. We kind of like put ourselves through your VIP day experience without actually doing the actual day. But we do all of that to make sure that everything is dialed in, the experience is amazing, the offer is amazing. And so we do that through that final assessment review, and then we'll have an offboarding call with you, answer any questions and kind of set you on your way. So you'll get, in order to get all of that done, you're going to get complete access to our signature course, the VIP Day Plug and Play, which includes over 50 bite-sized and bingeable video lessons with accompanying transcripts. These are the 6 modules in the course. They cover everything you need to know in order to launch your VIP Day, test it out, get it up and running, sell it, scale it. All of that is inside of this course. We also give you a 14-day roadmap, so you can tackle the entire course curriculum and book your first, second, or third VIP day within just 14 days by following our step-by-step guide for just 30 minutes a day. Also, we have a private course podcast. I know you guys are busy. Most of us here are here because we're busy people and we want to simplify our life. And so that's why we have this private course podcast. You can play the podcast on any podcast player and listen to almost all the lessons on the go. There's only a few lessons that you actually need to watch, which are like more demos, like the systems, but everything else is audio and ready for you to listen and learn no matter where you are. These are all of our plug and play templates because we want to make this as simple as possible for you. So we give you everything that we've ever created for our VIP days to help you just like literally plug and play and get up and running. So you'll get all of our emails, our service agreement, our client workbook, our email pitch scripts, testimonials, and feedback form. I'm not going to go through this whole list, but you get all of these templates, and we are always adding more to this library. If somebody needs something and it's not in here, we create it and we put it in here. Then you'll also get access to our private students only VIP collective. So this was on Circle. We've moved back to Facebook actually just in the past couple of weeks because we were getting a lot more engagement inside of Facebook. So we have a few hundred people in that group. You'll get 12 months access to the VIP collective. You'll get opportunities for collaboration with all of the VIP Day experts inside of our community. And you'll be able to learn from and share experiences with hundreds of other VIP experts in the community who have used my model to fit VIP weeks, VIP experiences, half days, paid front end intensives, back end intensives, all of that. We have people in there who do everything. Yvonne, just to answer your question, we do still have a Circle community. So we have the Circle community, but all the action is happening inside of Circle, inside of Facebook. We tried to do Circle for about 6 months, and just, yeah, the engagement is all over in Facebook, sadly. I wish it wasn't that way, but that's how it is. We also have monthly Q&A call. Actually, right now they're bi-weekly Q&A calls, but we may go down to monthly, so I don't want to promise bi-weekly, but at least monthly, sometimes bi-weekly Q&A calls, bi-weekly tech office hours, weekly co-working sessions, and we have a private database of over 200 time-stamped, categorized, and searchable recordings of all questions that have been asked over the past 2 years. So all of that is in there inside of the VIP Collective. We're also including our designer bonus bundle. You don't have to be a designer to benefit from this. This is my personal client prep pack. So you can see exactly how I onboard my clients, how I collect pre-work, everything in order to like get them ready to go for the day of. This is amazing if you're a designer and you're struggling with your client pre-work, but even if you're not, you'll at least be able to see the structure and the format of how I set it up to make sure that my VIP days kind of go off without a hitch every single time. The Efficient Designer Bundle. So this is a triple workshop bundle that's going to show you all of my tricks for becoming better and faster and more efficient at everything that I do in my business, using Canva, a design in a day, hour by hour breakdown, and start from scratch how to design a custom website in one day. So for all of you out there who are designers and have no idea how you could actually design a website in a day, this bundle is for you guys. And last but not least, because we strongly believe in the power of a positive mindset in order to make this transition, we have our VIP Day Expert Mindset Shift. This is a 60-page workbook of actionable mindset lessons, trackers, affirmations, journal prompts, and so much more. And it's created intentionally for people who do day rates or VIP days. This is very specific to you guys. And so we're including that in there. And as part of the certification process, we recommend you going through some of these various lessons inside of this workbook. So let us help you close the gap between where you are and where you want to be. And you'll get all of these resources that I just went through. I'm not going to read through them again, but all of this is included in the certification program. And you're going to walk away with these assets: the certified embedded badge on your VIP Days premium profile, so that you will show up at the very top. You'll get that official certificate of completion to use however you'd like. Tell all your friends, let the world know that you are certified. You'll get digital certification badges for your website, social sharing, and your profile pics, and then you'll get that VIP Day certified expert swag. So like I said at the beginning, there are only 100 founder certifications available. This is not a scalable program. We are personally helping you guys with these onboarding calls, with all of this stuff. We're reviewing your assessment. So only 100 spots available, and 72 of them have already been claimed by our founders. Those of you who are inside of our higher level coaching programs we've already got 72 spots taken. And then a handful of our alumni have already taken a few spots. So there are only 28 spots left. So if this is something you want, I would not wait on it. I would not drag your feet. So our certification fee is $24.97 for everything that we have just gone over with you. It includes all of our course, all personalized access, our community, all of the bonuses. But as partnership with VIP Days, we are not charging you guys full price. So we have a limited time offer exclusively for VIP Days premium members. And it's 3 monthly payments of $538. Now, of course, your final assessment and certification won't be given until after you've paid in full. You have to pay all 3 payments to get that certification. But sometimes it's hard to do these big giant payments. And so that's why we're trying to make this as feasible as possible with a $538 payment plan. That's 40% off of the $24.97 price. Or you can pay in full and it's $14.98. So that's 40% off of $24.97. It's $14.98 for the VIP Days premium members. And I know Laith will tell you guys at the end, like how to become a premium founding member and all of that. Our alumni, so anyone who has gone through my signature course, my signature program, not my, quick start or any of my lower ticket things, but my signature course, it's a one-time fee of $597 to get certified. So you've already got all of our course, you have our program, you have our trainings. So this $597 really just covers our time to certify you and do the things that we need to do to assess you, review everything, and give you that certification. So our highest priority is to give you all of the support, tools, and resources that you need to get 100% ROI in the shortest amount of time possible. Here are just some of our client testimonials. If you go to my website at sarahmassey.com/testimonials, you'll see hundreds of these in there, but I do want you guys to know that what we teach gets results. I mean, everybody that you saw in those profiles that Laith shared with you, those are all people who are certified by me and have gone through my high ticket programs. We get people results in record time. 3 design days within 2.5 weeks. First full day, 3 people interested. Like this is within a week or 2 of joining. Courtney said, I literally invested 2 days ago and got my first paid in full 1-day intensive today. She got 44 intensives over a couple of months after joining the course. And so these are just some more, the ROI is so high. And I mean, it's just kind of a no-brainer for the price that we're charging for this. You're getting all of our curriculum and you're getting the certification. Just a few more here. And so this is it. If you guys are ready to get certified, all you need to do is create your VIP Days account, which Laith will share with you, purchase the premium annual bundle. Then you're going to look for the email from them with this certification special link in order to get that 40% off. Head to the certification checkout page, choose your payment method, complete the process, and look for your welcome email from us, and then become certified and experience total business and life-changing magic. So vipdaycertification.com, that is the checkout page. However, you need to sign up for VIP Days in order to get the link to the 40% off price. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Instagram as Sarah Massey, or email me, sarah@sarahmassey.com. And I would love to chat with you either of those places. I'm going to stop sharing, turn it back over to Laith, and we'll go from there.
Sweet. Thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate that. Again, we've been working with Sarah for the last couple of months. Again, a lot of the founding members on the platform have come from Sarah's programs or courses or masterminds or community, and they have all been excellent. Again, I've hired a handful already. I'm looking to hire more. Joyce knows this because Joyce and I work very closely together. Now that I went VIP Days providers, I can never go back. It's like this disease in me. I will never hire like a regular service provider again. So what I wanted to do, we're almost at the finish line. We're going to open up the FAQs. 2 things. So let me share my screen really briefly. Also, thank you guys for sharing stories on our Instagram. We've gotten a lot of great people. I see you guys posting me on there, and I'm like, oh, there I am. Put my shirt in the dryer. It went from a large to a small today, so it's a little tight. That's why. So let me go ahead and share this screen really quick. Present. Cool. So these are just a couple things from people that were founding members, which has been really great. Friends feature is a big one. Tailored to your brand is a big one, especially if you choose light mode. When do we start? You could start now, which is great. And then the last one is, so we have this annual premium special, which I'm going to share the link in the chat. Let me go ahead and open that bad boy up. And let me just go back and let me share the link. Again, so with what Sarah said, if you annual bundle, you get that. We send you the link to Sarah's stuff if you want to become certified. Also too, if you get the annual bundle today, Sharon was like extremely generous to do that. I've worked with Sharon very closely, almost on a daily basis for a very long time. He's helped me with my businesses, and he's just a total game changer. And I've been on like hundreds of webinars with him, and I've never seen him offer anything for free. He's usually a guy that will sell you. So meaning he's like, hey, for this price, it's this, but like for him to offer for free, like I texted him, I was like, dude, what the hell? So if you do that, then we'll send you the link. Who's going to give me the link? I'll make sure that you have access to all this stuff. It's really great information. Let me go to the chat real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. And let me go to everybody. So if you guys would like to get signed up on the annual plan, here's the link. You just go ahead and click it. You get started. We have the membership option. You can do, the annual is a launch special, right? So it's like you're saving 40% essentially off the normal price. If you want to sign up on subscription base, you can for $99 a month, but obviously the annuals, it's a maximum of savings, which is why we did it the way we did. So again, I shared the link with you guys. Again, if you guys want to check out that link, you guys just go to become a VIP, on our vipdays.com page. You can click free, you can click premium. Again, the premium special is on there. You save 40% off. You know, I don't mean to be like that sales dude, but it's for the first year, and that's to answer your question, Emily. We'll get into FAQs, but it's just for the year, right? $697. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll offer another discount if you decide. We don't know. We'll see what happens in a year. But again, if you do the membership today, annual membership, you rock. I'll give you the link to Sharon's courses, which are really great. He has like so many different stuff, so much different stuff that like he's taught me in my business on a live call that he put in his courses that like it just changes your whole mindset on a lot of different things. And then we share the link to Sarah's certification, which is very important. And to go off one of Sarah's points, she said, hey, if you don't have a badge, Leif said that I probably won't click on your VIP profile and check you out. Essentially that's correct, right? Because what like when I go to platforms like, you know, Preply and like a vipdays.com, I want to see those vetted out people, because that means like they've been established and they've been offering VIP days for a long time. Not saying like I would never choose a VIP day if they like if they were under free or didn't have a badge, but like I would have more of a preference to just hire somebody that's vetted out and, you know, vetted and certified, because I know they're legit, they're great. I mean, again, I've hired VIPs that already like kind of went through that process and they've been fantastic. So that's really important. Shoot the link on there. So last note before I get into FAQs, I hit this point a lot. It's community. We are all a community. Everybody that's on here is a community. We like to help each other out. You know, we want you to feel welcomed. You know, my calendar is always open. That's why I created the profile on there. Actually, I wouldn't say always open, but there's a couple spots I reserve for the week. So if you guys ever want to book a call with me just to chat, get to know me, get to know, you know, talk about business, talk about VIP profile audit, that's why I offered my own profile on there completely for free, because I want this community. I want the VIP days to become a movement. I've been in the VA industry for a decent amount of time, I guess, for how old I am. And I've worked with thousands of business owners, and you'd be shocked. Thousands of people still have no idea what a virtual assistant is. I didn't know what a VIP day was until 6 months ago, which is very shocking when creating a platform. Just like when I created the VA company, I had no idea what what a virtual assistant was. The next day I created a VA company. It does really well. Same thing with vipdays, you know, .com. When Joyce and I were talking about the offering, we thought there has to be a platform. There has to be a community where business owners can see you guys, where you guys get exposure, where you guys are on the top. It's very important. You know, it's very important for you guys to be recognized, because I think, you know, working with the VIPs is a very special and unique thing, and it's a win-win-win. So that's why we created this community. Certain community is on there, so make sure to join that. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, we're going to get into FAQs really quick. So let me stop sharing. Any questions that you have, and then I'm going to have Joyce take it away with the giveaway at the end. Again, I saw a lot of stories up there. Good thing you guys don't have my username and you can tag me on there, because it look horrific. But anyways, any FAQs that you have, what is your company platform? So it's www.assistantly.com. If you ever need virtual assistants for your business and you just want to chat about it, this is not here to be like, hey, you know, if you know, I'm like selling a crazy product, but if you ever just want to explore a virtual assistant or just want to learn about it, or if you're like a service provider and need help, that's my specialty. I've consulted like hundreds of thousands of companies, and we work with hundreds of thousands of clients. And I love VAs, you know, just like I love VIPs. So VAs were number one, and then VIPs are now number two in my life. So if you ever need help, you just let me know. Can you post the link again, please? Yes, I can post the link. Absolutely. Any questions? Yeah, if you have any questions about the platform, anything, like, let me know, put it in the chat. I'm here to help, here to answer any questions that you have. Who gets t-shirts? I love t-shirts, right? So we, our box doesn't, if you want a t-shirt, you email me at leif@vipdays.com. I'll get you a t-shirt. The VIP Days swag box is actually a little bit more fun. It has a bunch of cool different stuff on there. Cool socks. I'm a big sock wearer. There's a lot of just different cool stuff in the box that you'll receive, and it's a really well designed box. But if you want a t-shirt, just email me. I'll make that happen for you, and then we can chat back and forth. Will we get a reminder email before the special annual price expires? Yes. you will get that. We'll send tons of emails on it. Again, the importance of today and the launch was if you're able to sign up today, it's very important because, Sarah has limited spots left. Sharon's going to close it after today. He's just not going to open it up for probably maybe for tomorrow, but like max today and tomorrow. Which again, I love Sharon. He's awesome. Heading to email now. Cool. I'll ask again if any other questions before we hop into the giveaway. Again, thank you guys for spending the time, whether you're EST, PST, CST, not in the country and you're on European. Thank you guys for joining. Let me link you to Sharon's stuff. I'm just going to send you a Google search because I have no idea. I think it's just sharon.com, but here's his link to if you want to see a little bit about him and his bio. He's also our advisor, by the way, for our company. He's our chief advisor. So cool. Well, again, this is gonna be the last time I talk on here. So thank you guys. If you ever want to chit chat, go to my profile, book a call, here to help. Thank you guys for being on here. I know it's been a long launch party, so I appreciate you guys' patience. I know you guys are all very busy, family, kids, work, etc. So thank you guys for being on here. Excited to see you on the platform. Excited to potentially book you guys because I do look for a lot of different things in my VA business that I need like on a weekly basis. So I appreciate that. So I'm gonna hand it over to Joyce. Thank you guys. I'll chat with you guys soon.
Thank you, Laith. I just want to share my screen one more time so you all can see it here. Just because at the beginning I was a little flustered considering that this is like not my thing to talk to people, but I just want to thank all of the people listed here as again, we couldn't have done it without all of you, including Laith, Sarah, and Sharon. And now it's time to do our wheel of names and choose who's going to get this. So hopefully I've been able to pay attention to Instagram the best I can, but let me get over there. I just want you to have one last moment. Anybody that doesn't see their name here that shared a story, holler at me in chat, and then I'll press the button and we'll see who wins the year on the platform for free. Gonna count down 10. Okay, Emily. Thank you. Brenda, Rose, Erin. I don't know how I missed all of you, but let's do it. Anybody else? All right, one last time. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's just go ahead and click it. Whoop, sorry, hold on. We can't do it yet. Don't pay attention. I got 2 more people already on here. Let me try that one more time. Sorry to whoever, like, just, Hold on. Let's do Anna. I think Anna, you're already on here, but I'm gonna do it again. And Nancy. Okay, last chance. Sally. Boom. One more time, guys. Ready? Let's do it. Let's see who it is. Congratulations to Anna. That was a close one. Holy cow. So Anna, you are the winner and we'll get in touch with you after this. So thank you guys. Have a great rest of your week. We've enjoyed chatting with you.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it. Links in the chat if you did want to get signed up. Otherwise, vipdays.com/become a VIP, or just go to the platform. You can navigate through it. You can check it out. You can see the VIPs that are already on there. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sarah. This was all a team collaboration. We tried to establish a team and create a team that had some of the best people in it to kind of spearhead this movement. So we thank you guys for being on here. A lot of great information, a lot of great people. So that is it. We'll see you on the platform.